Hello everyone, today I will do my individual presentation and I will talk about productivity improvement and economic growth.
Hello everyone, I'm Li Xingyuan. Today I will talk about the productivity improvement and the economic growth. About introduction, the main content of the article is the list discussion on labor productivity. Labor productivity is the source of medium and long-term economic growth, and the derivative system goal data are used to observe the characteristic of return productivity development. In addition, this article examines the background of Japan recent low labor productivity growth and analyze issues related to Japan sustainable growth. Next, I will introduce you to other part of the article. Labor productivity in major advanced countries. In the second part, this article above labor productivity trade and related industry in each country. The productivity growth rate of the economy is closely related to the growth rate of GDP per capita, although the two are not exactly the same. For example, if the proportion of people with job in an economy increase, GDP per capita will increase, but the productivity of individual workers may not be affected. In the long run, the only way of GDP per capita to continue to increase is the productivity of ordinary workers or the supernatural growth of capital. And the part 3, the global slowdown in labor productivity. Section 3 analyzes the data on the slowdown in global labor productivity growth rate. This section uses the hypothesis of technology distraction proposed by the Economy Report Garden to summarize the two discussions on the reason for the recent slowdown of TFP in the process. Gordon Hobbes holds that innovation technology as a source of economic growth has no longer product in any way. And about 3.2, this chapter main talk about the importance of innovation to increase productivity. And at the same time of innovation, the importance of change works mass, complex organization and labor skills, the importance of flexible redistribution of management resource, such as capital and labor. And about part 3, reason for decline in Japan productivity. There is 3 different parts. About the 4.1, looking at the average TVFP during the simple part, the productivity of Japanese company is average lower than the American companies. The distribution of Japanese company productivity vary greatly and the relative flat in the United States. Although the share of low productivity companies in United States is higher than the Japan, feeder company or company with similar productivity are divide all productivity in the United States. On the other hand, the novel type of Japanese distribution indicate that many companies are concentrated on average productivity levels. This means that although there are very few companies with extremely low productivity, there are few companies that increase overall productivity. And then about 4.2, although normal intangible investment trend to increase both in Japan and the US compared to normal GDP, and Japan speed is significantly lower than US. This result means that Japan productivity growth have slowed down because of the inflation, investment in software, human and organization capital. This result means that Japan productivity growth have slowed down because of the inflation, investment in software, human and organization capital. And then about the 4.3, the main reason of strategy of human capital investment are during the recent economic race, the non-on-the-job training extreme of the intern person have decreased. Under the premise of high non-graduate and the lifetime economic system, the addition of regular workers, the decline in share, especially of manufacturing.
And in my opinion, I think in recent years, labor productivity in major developed countries has declined. Use growth accounting and favor to break down and found this the mainly affected by the slowdown of TFP. One reason of slowdown in TFP growth which can be considered innovation in the process is explained by the technology and stagnation hazards, and which attribute the slowdown in technology to the lack of innovation technology create at the source of economic growth. However, consider that the correct IT and the medical industry continue to produce technology innovation. This may be too pessimistic. When considering that technology innovation as a source of economic growth has not faded, the main reason why it has not led to productivity growth can be attributed to problems related to intangible access and resource redistribution. Intangible access is a general concept which includes the use of capital and labor skill and intellectual property and accumulate by R&D and other management resource. Investment in intangible assets is considered to improve company performance and productivity growth by complementation growth. In conclusion, this article summarizes recent discussion on labor productivity as a sort of medium and long-term economic growth, and use relevant statistical data to observe the correct situation. In addition, it examined the background of Japan's low labor productivity growth in recent years and analyzed the issue of sustainable growth in Japan.
Bye.